Okay, let's begin now. First, I will open three window to run the demo. You can see that there are file number. This is the T, K, N, and the IP address and the port. First, I will run the server. The server just running it, and I run this three. And then we can see the segment one, the ID. You can see the ID generated here. Then we can go to the task two, the generated this segment two. You can see about here, we send the track, and this is the all things in track, the type, the hash ID, and the index, and the point. Last, this ID. This ID is the server's ID. That means that this trunk is sent by this demo. And then we can go to the task three, the segment three. A, we can see segment A here. Every time we send the trunk, I will let the system sleep 3 seconds. Then we can finish the segment 3A, and then the segment 3B. We can find it here. 50%. We will drop one chunk, and every time I drop, I will print here. And then we can go to the segment 3C. You can see here, every time I receive the trunk, I will let the system print here how many trunks it received from others. Next, we go to the task 4. Task 4A, we can find it here. When you can see up here, when we receive the 3 or more trunks, then it will rebuild, try to restruct the ID. This 3 is the key, and I use the key as 3 at here. So when it receives the 3 chunks, it will have to restruct. This is A, and we can see the segment for B. It's here. We use the ID to pass this one. Okay, then we can go to the task file. Task file A. Well, the key is a little long. I do not want to print it here, but when I generate a new key, then I will print that the key has been generated. So this is the file A. You can see this in my code. And then we go to file B. This is the int ID. Use the private key to generate. I put it here. Then we go to task 6. Task 6 is here. We can see that we have successfully read this ID in our DBF. And go the task 7. Task 7A is about, let me check, we maybe need this somewhere. Well, we may need some time to wait. 7 is the DBF form, so we need to wait t plus 9, means 1.5 minutes to see the DBF forming. Let me check, can I find it? Yeah, you can see here. Really about in this part, when I use the key as the 15, and it will take 1 minute and a half to generate a new DBF. So this is the task 7. Then we can go to task 8. Well, that will need more time. We can we can just wait for the. Okay, looks like we need more time. In this hyperparameter, we may need 9 minutes. So just wait. Okay, we can see it here. In here, we can successfully find the QBF, and we can check it. Here is the segment 8. We migrate the 6 dBF and we then form the QBF and we send it to the receiver, and the receiver got this. And after in my code, after it send the first QBF, I allow it to send the CBF, which is the task 9. And you can see it in here. It received the CBF from it. And after the first CBF is sent, at the same time the first QBF is sent, it will send the next CBF every time when it received over 5 ID from others. And we can see this is the task 9, the segment 9. And then we go the task 10. When the servers find the receive the QBF, it will here it will match the, and this is the result. After the QBF match, the result is it is not matched everything in it. Okay, then I think, oh, I missed the task segment 10A. Segment 10A is the same, is similar with the segment 8. You can find it here. Yeah. When I form the QBF, I send the QBF. This is segment 10A. And next, my group mate will show the task 11. Here. Okay, now I will do the task 11 part. First is the segment 11A, and I will explain the purpose of each of the security mechanisms employed in the DIMY protocol. In the DIMY protocol, multiple security mechanisms are used. Firstly, the ephemeric identifier, which called the EPHID, is used to ensure verifiability and to confirm the validity of the recipient's identity. Second, the Shamir secret sharing reduces the risk of sensitive information leakage in a single broadcast packet by splitting an EPHID into n chunks, enhancing its resistance to eavesdropping and tampering. And the third is the ECDHK. It exchange ensures that contact records are unforgettable and uniquely correspond to both devices. And finally, the Bloom filters not only save storage space, but also support that matching without leaking specific data. And then I will show our attacker. Okay, now it starts, and we can see it will eavesdrop on the sent information and forge a pike back at the same time. Let's see this. Uh, well, let's see. We can see this get a successful attack. We can restore the EPH ID here, and then let's go the segment 11C. If an attacker wants to eavesdrop on TCP communication between a node and a backend server, an effective way is to use MITM attack. Specifically, attackers can use tools such as TCP dumps to listen for Bloom filter uploading data.
by extracting the ENCID bitmap from QBF. Indirectly determine the ENCID pattern recently contacted by the node. Similarly, legitimate nodes to construct fake QBF or CBF and upload them to the server, forwarding risk alerts or interfering with judgments. And then the segment 11D. To deal with injection and eavesdropping attacks in UDP broadcasts, a digital signature mechanism can be added by attaching a signature file to each trunk. The receiving node can verify the legitimacy of the signature and only process the trusted shares from the source, effectively preventing attackers from forging trunks in a legitimate format. And if we want to deal with eavesdropping and forgery attack in TCP communication, we can use node authentication and token mechanisms. When the node starts, it registers with the server and obtains an identity token. All subsequent upload requests must carry a valid token. Finally, the server verifies the token and prevents impersonation or forgery of uploads. And that's all. Thank you.